YouTube viewers, Rectangular back again, this time with another haul video. And as you can see here, we have got something pretty unusual for me. I normally don't collect Marvel Universe figures, except in the occasion when I can use them for what's called MSD, and that's an acronym we use in A.C.B.A. for multi-scale display. That's where you have different scaled figures for different displays you want to use for an effect, basically. If you have props that are different sizes, you can use different scaled figures in order for everything to fit properly depending on the angle that you take the shot from or shoot your video from. So was able to get this guy on eBay for $6 shipped, and thought it was a pretty good deal. Normally I think they go for about $10 and up, and I think even in the store on clearance I saw some different Marvel Universe figures, and even on sale they wanted like $10 for them. So yeah, you just gotta keep hunting. Anyway, I kind of am particular about when it comes to my Iron Man figures having the paint be in good shape, so that's why I wanted to get one mint on card. Even loose, I couldn't really find one for a better deal than this, and I also liked that he came with an effects piece. I may end up painting that chest, the arc reactor, a different color, just because it's the same gold as everything else. I might make it more white, or add some blue to it. I haven't figured that out yet, but I wanted this one not only for the effect piece he comes with, but that he has a fist and an open hand. A lot of them had two open hands or two fists, so I like the option of being able to, it really opens up what you can do pose-wise if you have both a closed and open hand on a figure. So that's why I got him. So I'm not going to take him out of the package right now. If you wanted to watch a review, I'm sure that my buddy Ashrok has, he's the kind of the Marvel Universe figure, 3 3/4 scale figure expert when it comes to Marvel characters. So definitely check out his channel. I'll put a link in the description below. And anything you want to know about Marvel Universe figures, he's the man to ask. Alright, let's move on to the next item. Next up, from the Hobbit movie, we have Grinna the Goblin. Forgive me if I'm not pronouncing that correctly. I am a pretty big geek, but kind of don't really geek out on what's it called? Fantasy things. I liked the movie, loved the book when I was a teenager, but I played so much Dungeons and Dragons growing up that I'm pretty burnt out on fantasy films and figures and things like that. So anyway, after watching one of my friend Bob the Odd's recent haul videos, he showed how he picked up some of these guys to turn into minions of the Mole Men, which are called Moloids. And if you've seen in previous haul videos, I picked up also from Lord of the Rings the Smeagol and Gollum figures. Most of them I got were the twisty type, and then I got two of the posable ones, or they're called super posable. And just for variety, to have some bigger versions of the Moloids, I really liked Bob's idea, and I joked on his video that I was going to steal his idea, and I know he wouldn't care. He laughed it off. Excuse me. And yeah, his sculpting so far looks really good, and I'm not sure why he removed the hands. I guess they are pretty big, don't quite fit with a moloid. I'm not sure if I'm going to do the same thing. I'm probably not quite as particular as he is, but they're pretty cool figures. You know, I don't collect 3 3/4 inch figures, but I got these off of eBay for $12 shipped for both of them, so $6 a piece, which is I believe less than retail, so pretty happy about that. Pretty creepy looking figure, and it's gonna look nice once he gets some sculpt on his face. And Bob showed how he cut the nose off, which I'm sure I'm just gonna copy what he did. And that's why a lot of us do videos, is so that people, you know, we can share ideas and, you know, get inspiration from each other. So Bob's a cool guy, doesn't care that I'm stealing his idea, and yeah, I'm hoping I can come up with some nice dioramas like he does for Mole Man being in the underground caves that he lives in. Alright, let's move on to the next item. Here we have a Kit Bash version of Sentry. It is the Marvel Legends Yellow Sentry with a head from a DC figure. I believe, I'm not familiar with DC, I believe the character's name is Kamandi, and feel free to correct me if I'm incorrect about that. I know it's basically it's a guy with I think he wears like just shorts and no shirt. Kind of reminds me of He-Man, but as in the case with all the running changes we're waiting for, we still haven't seen the Sentry that we're waiting for, and I'm kind of not very optimistic that we're ever going to see him. So I grabbed this guy off of a gentleman on Facebook, and he was only $13 shipped. So it would have been a pretty good deal for just Sentry, but the head on that for that DC figure, you know, you're going to pay at least another $6 just to get that figure for the head alone. So it probably would have ended up costing me like $19 shipped for both figures. So this was a really good deal, and now I have a substitute for my Dark Avengers, and hopefully, crossing my fingers, it will get to see that Sentry down the road. And nothing special about this figure. He's in very good condition. Just a little bit of white paint there on his cape that's scraped right off. And the colors are pretty similar to the Sentry that we're getting. I know Fernando, he used a Khazar head, and I think he's using the brown or the tan Sentry for his Dark Avenger setup. One thing that was weird is that he's got these silver tips on the end of his boots, and I thought that was like paint rub or something, or missing paint, but once I saw that all the figures had it, realized that that's the way he comes. So yeah, he's in mint condition. I mean, perfectly tight joints, and head does look down pretty well, but since his hair is pretty stiff, you can't really look up, but that's not a big deal. So anyway, at least I have a stand-in for my Dark Avengers now. And come on, Hasbro, don't leave us hanging. We need to complete our teams. So, alright, let's move on to the last item in the haul. Last but not least, in the haul this week we have Deadpool, X-Force Deadpool from Return of Marvel Legends Hasbro. And I was able to get this from a gentleman on Facebook for, I think it was $14 shipped. So pretty damn good deal. It's always nice when you can get a somewhat popular figure for less than retail with shipping. He was at times going on Amazon carded for like 17, 18 bucks. I didn't really care about having him mint on card because the reason I got him is the fact that we still don't have the variant, the red Deadpool, and I am losing faith that we're actually going to get that figure, so I'm going to hold on to him to see what happens in the next year or so, and if it looks like we're never going to get that red Deadpool, I'm just going to paint him. So anyway, the gentleman I got him from threw in some extra weapons, so that was a nice little bonus. He's got a M16, looks like it came from a dollar store figure, and huge knife, which is probably too big to fit in his hand. We'll see, but I can give it to like a member of the wrecking crew or something. And nice little handgun. Don't remember, I don't think he came with a handgun, so let me know if this actually came with him or this is a bonus, because I thought he had just come with his regular AK assault rifle, and came complete with his swords and harness. The swords are a little bent, so I'll just need to heat those up and try to warp them back into a little bit straighter position, since they are silver handles instead of gold handles like all the hand ninjas come with. I can't just swap them out with straighter ones. Alright, so hopefully you guys liked the video. Share with your friends. If you haven't already, please subscribe and leave a comment below, because I love hearing back from you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.
Be there or be square.